And we are live! Hello and welcome back to this week's episode of Orphaned Blood. Today we deal with a rather intense situation involving a gangster and a ghost. Let's see how things unravel. We're going to start off this week with Cleansing Rain. Rain, tell lovely people who you are and who you'll be playing.
Hello, everybody. Cleansing Rain here, playing Beauregard Thibodeau LaFontaine III. Very excited to be here and bringing out a little throwback to the first time that I met three of these, well, two players and the storyteller here. I guess I'm pointing to what I see in Discord, but that's probably meaning nothing on stream. Um, I have Hida Danzo's kimono on underneath my outfit here from the first time I met Mark and Yampa and Tone. And very excited to be here for Orphan Blood. And yeah, that's it.
Very nice. Up next, Emiko, tell lovely people who you are and who you'll be playing.
Hello, I'm Emiko, and I'm playing the Bruja Sage, which has got herself in quite a pickle, as is a doppelganger, which she still has not met. I will continue saying this until she meets her. Just running around causing havoc. The doppelganger is just pain in the butt, and Sage will probably die in what? 4 days? It's like 5. 4 or 5 days.
4 or 5 days.
4 or 5 days, yes.
Time is ticking
looking good
down.
for session. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. Up next, Tone, tell lovely people who you are and who you'll be playing.
Hi everybody, I'm Tone and I'm playing Vega de Leon. He has been adopted into the Bruja clan. He's joined the Camarilla while his owner is part of the Anarchs. So I don't know how that's gonna work. Hey, but a shout out to Gabe and to Cass, our former teachers, and a special shout out, of course, to now Gianni. Did I get the name right? Finally got it right. Yeah.
Very nice. Up next, Yampa, tell lovely people who you are and who you'll be playing.
What is up, guys? Yampa playing Carlos the Cocaine Fiend Bias, and yeah, all I've got to say is that Motobatu was the best son of that whole samurai arc. But yeah,
I mean, you can have that opinion. Uh, with that, last but absolutely certainly not least, Zed, tell lovely people who you are and who you'll be playing.
Everyone, I'm Commodore Zed. I play a lot of games on Twitch, and I'll be playing Gianni Pudinesca, a mafioso necromancer with a penchant for shooting people in front of the police station.
Exactly. Good skills to have. Definitely good habits to have when you're involved in organized crime. And hello, my name is Mark, aka TheCatsMeow. Welcome to my channel. This is Orphaned Blood, episode 20. And we will be carrying out our story where we last left off. Speaking of which, we're going to start off with a little introduction before we jump into a recap. So let's start off with this. If I can get the music in here for it. We watch as a television screen sparks to life. An opening shot as a fog rolls through a dark city street. A flickering streetlight buzzes above. A lone detective stands under it. Trench coat, cigar, and a cool, deep breath. He was the best detective on the force. We see a flash cut as gunshots can be heard, and we see the detective in the trench coat fall to the ground as blood pools around him. We see a smash cut as on that same street, now empty, as we look down upon him, and a ghostly figure rises from his body. Until his last case was his last. We watch as there is a cut to a police station. A rookie detective looks around. Who are you talking to? We smash cut to the ghost detective, leaning casually on the desk. Kid, you're gonna wanna have to sit down for this. We see a quick cut as we move through supernatural crime solving. The ghost walking through walls, a suspect shivering as something unseen stands behind him, files flipping open by themselves, and a chalk outline that suddenly moves on its own. Now, he's working cases from the other side. We see an interrogation room as the suspect sweats nervously. I didn't do it! A chair suddenly slams across the room as we see the ghost detective standing next to the rookie. Want to see if he'll try that again? We see a title card kick in. Dead, but not done. We cut to a graveyard at night as we see the rookie standing at the ghost's grave. Why me? The ghost detective looks up as he leans on the tombstone. Because you're the only one who seems to notice me. And I need your help to solve my own murder. We see a montage of a car chases through rainy streets, a ghost detective possessing a suspect briefly, the rookie yelling at nothing in a public street, a shadowy spirit looming in the background, and the ghost lighting a cigar as it passes right through his hand. Still working on that. One's alive, one's dead. A cut to them walking side by side. Together, they're solving crimes no one else can. We see a title card, a glowing, ghostly font. Spectral Justice. New series, this fall on Hound. A final shot as the rookie turns to talk, but the ghost is gone. A whisper echoes. Check the alley. Can't have gotten far. Some cases never rest. With that, the TV screen flickers once again before disappearing into black nothingness. With that, who would like to lead the recap of last week's session?
Wow. Vega de Leon will give the recap this episode. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Vega de Leon, aquí. We started the day in a round in the Renegade Bar, making a plan. I think we probably spent about 2 hours making this plan. It was a good plan. It ended up that we went to talk to Dave. You know, Dave, the ghoul of Sage. Dave is a cop. And Dave had the intel on how we can break into the morgue to steal a head and apparently a finger of the dead guy, Lucas Hernandez, I believe was his last name. Some people say it was Smith, but no one knows. And then the others went to scope out the police station to get the intel. All was good until Dave had to say, hey, you know, a good way to get in is because you're already dead. Why don't you just play dead, but make sure it looks like a crime? Well, that wasn't part of the plan. We were just going to go and drive my car into the power box, throw a parrot inside the police station, cause so much distractions, giving us enough time to go into the morgue, steal the body. But no. As soon as Sage told Gianni, oh yeah, our new babysitter, he pulls out his gun, shoots me twice in the chest, right in the nipples. I fall back, and all of a sudden, Bo is touching my face, saying, Johnny, Johnny, I love you, Johnny. And then pretending to be Vega de Leon for some reason. Anyways, he ends up going to the police station. Carlos gets arrested. And I get into the morgue. Let's just say everything went perfectly as planned. Nothing went wrong in the morgue at all. And I barely made it out, yes, but I came out with the head and the finger. And with a little bit of distraction, because Carlos, he goes invisible. Bo was sitting there. And I went out the fire escape. Everything was good. We got into the car, we drove away, and we went to a place in Little Italy. Yeah, Gianni took us to a pizza place. And he poured some salt on the table. He had take out the head, I take out the finger. There's a little ritual. And lo and behold, everything got real spooky. And that's where we're gonna start tonight, I suppose. In the spooky episode. But anyways, that's what happened last ep. Did I miss anything?
Anything else anyone wants to add? No?
I do
In
want
that
to add one
case-
thing actually.
Oh, go ahead.
So Agent, was it Gartner?
Agent
On
Gardner.
our what was that again?
Agent Gardner.
Yeah,
As in,
Gardner.
like, one of
On
these
our
guys.
case, as the person that was sent to clear up the tapes at the police station was intercepted by Agent Carter. And he got the tapes of people, the vampires escaping. So that's going to be interesting.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Certainly going to be interesting. With that, we return back to the scene. The kitchen of a pizza restaurant. Salt laid out on one of the tables, in a circle around a bloody finger. Gianni calling upon the powers he has, connecting himself to the other side to call forth the spirit of one Lucas Stryker. The ghostly apparition appears before Gianni, looking down upon him, the body mangled and destroyed. The chest torn open, with the spectral ooze leaking out onto the ground before him before disappearing. To everyone else, though, they simply have this cold feeling up their spine. Aside from Beauregard, who sees this spectral outline of something that seems to stand upon the table, or perhaps float above it. To everyone else, there is simply an uncomfortable feeling through the air.
So is this your finger?
Yes.
Now that we've established that this is your finger, I'm gonna ask you a couple questions based on what my associates want to know. And I don't want to have to beat the answers out of you. So why don't we have an amicable discussion that does not involve me stripping you down to nothing in your composite parts?
Very well. You may speak.
All right. So the dead guy's whose hold finger I am holding says it is okay for you to ask him questions, and I will be your medium between the living and the dead. Now, I usually charge for this Miss Cleo bullshit. But I like you. So ask your questions.
Who's gonna ask?
I mean, where did you die first? I mean, where did you die?
Where did you die?
I was killed in an abandoned building not far from the Anarch Haven. I was killed. His eyes turn towards Sage. By you.
This again.
That's an interesting complication. That guy just told me that you, and he points to Sage with the finger. You are the one who did this to him.
No.
So, this is off to a good
doppelganger
start.
Did.
Okay, that's, I mean, it wasn't me, it was the one-armed man. What am I going to tell this?
Such is the predicament we find ourselves in, Mr. Gianni, and why we have involved your services. Somebody is masquerading as our friend Sage and murdered this poor soul here. We wish to learn anything we can, and we thought this being the ideal candidate to begin with. Would you please ask if it can recall anything that might have been said from the thing that looked like our friend Sage during the killing?
Yeah, did that lady? I point the finger. Did that one say anything to you before they asked you?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
Yes. He
Excellent.
says
What-
through
well,
a raspy voice. At this point, you notice his throat is open.
all right, well, I'm going to need you to put your hand over the wound and really inhale. You're dead, so you don't even need the air. So I want you to tell me what she said.
She was furious, wrathful. I wasn't supposed to be there.
Okay, Dante. All right. So whoever it was really mad, really angry, obviously. And you said Anarch Haven. Are you someone's property to know that information?
No. As you do, there is a rumbling through the kitchen.
Okay, so there's a problem. He doesn't belong to anybody, but he seems to know proprietary information. So that's interesting.
So he's not a
He
ghoul?
Wasn't
He was
He's
Diesel.
supposed to be a ghoul.
Diesel's ghoul?
He was
Ask him that, and then ask him about the tattoo on his neck. It looks like a little eye. And he'll describe it in intricate detail with his perfect idyllic memory. I just can't remember.
I'm going to repeat that description as best as I can. Identically, because he just told me that tattoo. So tell me about your tattoo.
I don't have any tattoos.
No, he says he doesn't have any tattoos.
Wait,
Now,
wait,
how badly did you mangle the neck when you took off his head? So we can see if he has any tattoos.
Oh, yeah, I purposely cut it so that we can see the tattoo. And he's going to point.
Roll me a d10 and tell me high or low.
Oh my god.
That was a nice
Oh
try.
my
That
gosh.
was a nice try.
Okay.
Good attempt.
Here
Good
we go.
attempt.
Good try. Good try.
What should I say? Sage, go for it.
High. You always go for high.
Always high. What did it say?
High.
Oh.
It was a
Oh,
high.
high.
It was 8.
Indeed, there is a flap of skin that still has the tattoo on it.
He's, vampires don't sweat, but certainly Vega was like, oh, phew. Yeah, it's right there. You see, look real close. You can
All right,
see.
see, we got your head, and your head clearly is a tattoo on his neck. So why don't you tell me about the circumstances of getting this tattoo? Do you not remember? Is this your head? Did I summon the right body, right spirit to the right
Perhaps
body?
this was done after
What a waste of
Calling
ink.
card.
a stamp.
I remember a needle. Sharp,
He remembers the chop.
painful.
It hurt.
But I was not dead yet.
Who used the needle?
Who used the needle on you?
I don't know.
Well, he doesn't know.
When was this? Is this during the attack or before?
Before the attack or after the attack were you mocked?
After. I
Okay, so it's
was
likely.
knocked unconscious.
They were knocked unconscious, and he knows nothing more after that, but it hurt a lot.
And then.
Uh,
And then?
Gianni, I need you to make a willpower roll.
Willpower roll, absolutely.
It's going to be
Diplomacy.
diff
Now,
7.
we're all
Diff
holding hands. So I
All
assume that's
holding-
going to be a benefit to Gianni.
The power of friendship.
Oh, I was unaware you were a sorcerer or a necromancer.
Okay, fine.
Are you a
No,
necromancer?
it's the power of
Vega?
friendship.
Are you a
I'm a
necromancer?
necromancer. Is that count?
Friendship mancer.
That's true.
Friendship mancer.
The power of friendship.
4
Oh,
successes.
that's 4 successes.
4 successes. With 4 successes, you kind of feel this outpouring of horrific emotion kind of extending into you and then out through the room, but you manage to focus your mind and not allowing it to affect you. You know this as being just this is what happens with the recently dead. They generally don't have a positive response when reminded of their death. There's kind of this odd thing where their mind or their spirit is like rejecting their death and their end while acknowledging it at the same time. Newly dead spirits are much more difficult to deal with.
I don't. You know what? I don't really like this guy. The spirit. Yes. Oh, yes. I looked to buy Carlos. Yes.
I believe I think Bo was trying to say something, but then I got another question from him.
Indeed, it is not my place, so I divert to you, Sage, or you, Carlos. But I would think that there's some need to know as to why the ghoul was venturing in this area. Perhaps Mr. Diesel has him doing something he ought not be involved in. As he is Anarch, I figured it is not my place to ask, rather than yours.
That's a great question because my question was kind of like that one. I was gonna ask, what was he doing there, and how does he know that the doppelganger didn't want him there?
Yeah.
See. All right. They got another question for you, and you're gonna answer it, and you're gonna answer it well. No more funny business. No more angst over your new death. You're dead. Deal with it. All right. Excellent. So, what were you doing there? Why were you killed? And whose bidding were you doing?
I was investigating.
I was investigating. What were you investigating?
A be.
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna spend a blood point and make a manipulation plus a cult roll against his willpower for compel. I'm going to beat a little bit more out of him a little quicker, so I can get these neonates back to whatever they need to be doing.
Yeah.
All right. So that is manipulation plus occult. That's decent. That's pretty decent. That's 5. What's his willpower?
Difficulty of standard, so 6.
Oh, 5d10s.
Whoa.
I get a 10 and a 9. Do ones take away in your game?
Nope, they do not. You're a vampire. You don't botch.
Fantastic.
Not unless there's
Right.
extraneous circumstances. With that, 2 successes, you focus your power. All of you can watch as Gianni kind of begins to focus. You can feel the twisting of the air within the room. There is power to whatever it is Gianni is doing, and you can feel it in your soul.
I want you.
As the
Oh,
spirit
sorry.
contorts and lets out a silent scream.
Good. Scream. Feel that pain. You feel that? You want more of that? I'll keep giving it to you. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to give me the information I want, and then when we're done with that, you're going to do a very simple task for me. You're going to lead me and my friends here to the person who killed you.
I was ordered. No, asked. I was asked by Cassandra to investigate the appearance of the Sabbath.
Repeat that back to the coterie. Does that mean anything to any of you?
Cassandra.
Did you say Sabbath? And Cass? Sabbath?
No,
Presumably he was saying Sabbat.
yeah, I'm pretty sure it's about. I don't think this has to do with the church.
But and recall what we saw at the church, yes, and also that what we heard at the. He'll kind of glance at Gianni for a second, and then back to the group and say, "The prince's announcement."
We're getting in over our heads here.
Oh, Cassandra's the sheriff, right?
No.
No.
Damn it. Who's Cassandra?
Cassandra's your girl?
No, she's Kathy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Cassandra.
If Vegas says that out loud, Sage will just straight up just give him like a pretty hard punch on the shoulder, like a pretty painful one.
It looks like we have blackmail on Mr. De Leon for some time.
Yeah. Now you
Jesus
owe me,
God.
good friend.
Her first name's Cassie.
Oh, like,
Son of a gun. It's Cassandra's entire time.
So you think you're over your head? To me, it looks like an opportunity.
Go on.
Don't you see? This is access. You got information other people don't have.
I think the important part is knowing where the murder location is.
Except Cass knows. And if Cass knows, Vandal probably knows.
That worries me for her departure. As premature though it felt. And now this has happened, and yet the prince declares there is no evidence of. Most intriguing.
Because
How-
the evidence didn't get back.
How
When
did
did
he
this,
end up there? What
how
led
did he
him
end
to
up
go
there?
to that place where he died?
What led you to go to where you died, brother?
Rumors of Strange gatherings, noises, ritual.
It's a mumbo jumbo. Sounds like Tremere shit.
Well,
That
if
sounds
she
very
was
similar to what
mad,
happened at the church.
yeah, if she was mad at him for being there, and he was investigating leads about this, obviously we have to go there and see what's up.
Yeah, that might actually lead us to my doppelganger.
Wait, ask this guy what his name is.
What's your name? Is it Lucas Stryker?
Lucas Stryker.
Lucas Stryker. Otherwise, the calling wouldn't have worked. That's his name. It's
Wait.
his head. That's his name.
Okay, good.
Got it.
Nah, I mean, we still got the ace in the pocket. I mean, if you want, if you're feeling froggy, he should. I'm assuming he's gonna have some connection to the thing that killed him.
Yeah.
What are you trying to get to with this?
I mean, initiative. Showing initiative, doing the right thing. You got 4 days to live, you said. Solve
Yeah,
it.
we do it. We have to go there.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it seems
Me
we
too.
have not been able to pry enough new information out of it to give us any alternative ideas. The
Yeah,
only
right
other thing
now.
I can think of is to visit that location in which he met his end.
I'm
But
thinking of going to the murder scene so we can find any other clues. Oh,
Should have
We
checked
don't
his
have much
body
time.
for notes and stuff. Too late now, though.
Wait,
One
Did
thing
he
to
say,
note
though-
for Vega, who knows information about the murder, because you had to look at the file, his body was found in his own home.
moved.
Wait a minute. Wait. This guy said he was killed in an abandoned warehouse,
not
But
far
he was
from
found in his-
sanctuary.
but he was killed. But he was found in his home, torn
Imagine
apart,
Jade-
missing organs.
Shady
Like they
people
had to
doing
stitch his head back together.
Shady people do shady things.
So they brought him back to his house. Does the spirit see his body like getting transported or what?
See your
Was,
body
Rex-
being friend. No, he was probably too busy getting beat up or something on the other side. He looks like a dork.
I don't have any clear leads except for just going to the scene of the murder. Scene of the warehouse. If we could find Cass.
Yeah. Maybe I can text her. I mean, heck. But Gianni, ask what was Sage wearing? Ask about the clothes. Because it may look like her, but what was she wearing?
Oh, you were attacked by over there. What was she wearing when she attacked you?
She was wearing. And he describes an outfit that, when relayed to the group, matches the outfit that Sage's doppelganger bought with the group when they were pretending to be Sage.
The outfit Cass.
Oh my
bought
God.
for her.
Oh, I see. You didn't even have
What?
that outfit. It's not you.
So a dress. At least I remember it was a dress. It was a very nice dress.
Very nice dress.
Mr. Gianni, are you implying that there is a further option of escorting us to, or something else beyond just questioning?
That's really going to be up to Mark, based on his interpretation of compel.
Oh,
I mean, you can compel them to do things, but you can't compel them to do things that they're unable to do.
Right. So I'm going to try to compel him to do it. We can see if we can make it. If he's got the connection to killed him, maybe we can find it. Things work differently for them on the other side than they work for us.
Well, if anything, just ask him the address of the place just to make exactly sure where it was.
Yeah.
What was the address of the place you got killed at first? What were you investigating?
He gives the address. The address itself is in the abandoned warehouse district that the Anarchs have claimed as territory.
What's with these guys playing houses?
To the group, they would recognize this as the place they first woke up as vampires.
Damn.
That place?
Where? What? Wait,
They're
I'm not even gonna
connected?
say that out loud. Never mind.
Is this important to you?
Yeah, nope.
Familiar is all.
Very.
Why? Like, okay. What exactly did Cassandra tell him?
What?
Why specifically that place?
So why did okay, I'm gonna ask you a question. You might not know the answer to this one because it's relying on information you may not have. But why were you sent there? Under what information? And what was this Cassandra looking to get out of it?
There was rumors of the space being used at night. I was to see if it was indeed connected to the Sabbath. However, when I was looking around, she snuck up on me.
All right, he keeps saying Sabbath. Investigating the Sabbath. And she snuck up on him.
What did he find before he got snuck up on? Did he find evidence?
What evidence did you find? What got you killed, my friend? What did you see that necessitated your death?
A flower.
Flower. Does that mean anything to you?
You mean like a symbol or a literal flower?
Are we talking a rose painted on the wall? Or are we talking like, I don't know, a lily in a vase?
A dark flower.
Dark flower. You gotta understand, this guy is barely Swiss cheese. Most ghosts don't last.
What about like a rose? What kind of flower? Like black rose? A black what is usually black in
Hold on,
Flower.
Vega. Do you by chance remember what day it was when you went to explore this warehouse?
What day were you killed, my friend?
It was Sunday.
Sunday. Which Sunday? I mean, you gotta be a little bit more specific.
You remember the date?
He says the date that was literally last Sunday.
Oh, okay. Sorry, it had
A few
occurred
days
to
ago.
me that if his body had been relocated, that it is possible he died days or even weeks earlier, and given the location of his demise, I wondered if perhaps...
You sound like a man who's buried a couple bodies. Very smart, very smart.
Does this a mark that the head have? This is over the table. Does a mark that the head have? Did like any other shovel heads or any other cultists or the priest or any other vampires that we dealt with at the church that they have that?
Not that you know of.
In the nature of over the table questions, am I a little more confident in what the mark is?
No. No, I'd say
Oh.
no.
About me, any idea what the mark is?
Intelligence occults.
Intelligence called not great, but we'll give it a shot. Intelligence plus
Difficulty
occult.
of 8.
8. Okay. Here we go.
Remind me what the mark visually looks like.
Success.
It looks like a tiny eye with like a drop extending from it.
Killed someone in prison.
1 success.
That's the one that under the eye over here.
Ah, yes.
Different one.
And what's
You don't know exactly, but you know that eyes are often connected to symbols of the occult, be it a third eye or the Eye of Ra or other such depictions. This is one you don't directly recognize, but you're sure that this symbol has something to do with something cult-like, something connected to the strange and supernatural, but you're not quite sure what.
Do I remember specifically like what organs were taken from the body? Like from the list? It would have said, right?
Yes. He was missing heart, lungs, stomach, and large intestine.
He'll say that and say, "Is that sound ritualistic, like a harvesting of those specific organs? Does that help anything?" Because this guy was torn apart. His organs were missing.
You interrupted my tirade, but I'll ask the question.
Oh,
I'll
I
ask-
couldn't hear you.
Yeah, I think you cut
I'm
out a
so
little
sorry,
bit.
man. Oh, you
Yeah, my
totally cut
whole
out.
thing.
Oh,
Oh no!
we lost that again.
Dang. Okay, so we have Eagle that was investigating. For Cass.
How's that?
You're back.
Oh, you're
Wait a minute.
back!
Okay, I don't know what happened. All right, so what I had said was after I got the information, I know exactly what this resembles to me. This eye. I know exactly. But you had a question about harvesting organs. So I'll ask that, but I'll tell you what I know. For absolute sure. Without a fact, no. All right, so Lucas, they harvested your organs. Why? Do you know why?
No.
Who harvested your organs?
I don't know.
So it wasn't points at.
It could have been. But I'm pretty
Okay,
sure
so-
I was dead by that point.
Yeah, but you tend to stick around your body a little bit. But okay, so he didn't see who actually did it, who took the harvest the organs. He doesn't know who dropped the body, but that mark does belong to a cult. He's lucky he didn't get branded below the belt line. But looks like he belonged to a sex cult. Terrible thing to get involved in.
Poor Lucas. Or maybe a good thing. What a way to go, I suppose.
What can I say? Any more
I have a-
questions?
Wait, didn't
Yeah,
they say they got stabbed with the mark after he died? That doesn't make any sense.
He got knocked out
Lord,
and then he got
Said he
stabbed
had
by
no
the
Kind of
tattoos
sex
in his
cult.
It's-
living knowledge.
Okay, you gotta understand. In the circles I run in, the necromancy circles, There's lots
We've
of circles.
heard about your necromancy
Exactly.
circles, and
Bunch of weird
Exactly.
shit.
This is not out of pocket for the circles I
Oh,
run
that's
in.
awful.
I have like a throwaway question that has to do with us, but not this whole situation. I remember Cass saying that we have this innate ability of meeting very important people all the time. So we know that we're being watched. I just want to know if this guy heard of us at some point and what he knows.
Oh,
All
good
right.
question.
Lucas, these people around me, have you ever heard of them? Do you know them?
The caitiff. I know
Caitiff.
of them.
They know he knows of you. You're famous. All right. It's you. The ghoul knows what you are. That's worrying. Calls you caitiff. Sorry. It's kind of a slur.
Yeah, we heard it before, but does he know anything about us other than we're?
You know
we're here?
anything about them? Elaborate. No, he doesn't know anything. Were you investigating them? And their
No.
connection to the
Hey,
No.
ask him if he knows about Vega. Did Cassandra mention Vega?
Cassandra-
Oh, don't waste the questions like that. Don't waste.
Maybe. There's some good information there.
No, that is.
So yes, she did mention Vega.
Oh, she did.
Yeah,
Good
she called him
job.
a limp dick fuck that she didn't want to talk to no more.
Damn,
Wait
that
a
does
minute,
sound like
wait a minute.
Cassandra too.
That
That
doesn't
does
sound
sound
like
exactly like her too.
Don't waste questions like that. This is real life.
I don't got anything else.
I think we have enough to go off on. We just need to go to that abandoned place.
I'm afraid if I turn this thing loose on the thing that killed it, that it's just going to attack you.
Yeah. It's still mistaking me for the doppelganger, so probably
haven't-
better not to do that.
I mean, the other option is you're blacking out and killing people.
But why would you
But-
dress up like in a dress to do that, man?
I wouldn't. Dresses
Come on,
are
Steve,
hard to
no.
move in.
Also,
Right?
as a note, if
Also-
it was Sunday, Sage has an alibi. She was with you.
Oh yeah,
You guys were at the church.
we were at the church. Hey, Sage, you're innocent. Perfect.
I mean,
Duh.
was that already
Yeah.
out? Like,
Of course.
Well, I
You
was
guys
like,
told me about the
I was sitting on the
doppelganger when
fence.
I was
I was
in
80% with you.
the sanctuary.
I don't know. Vega's already being poisoned by the Camarilla.
Really? Really?
Yeah,
Really?
I think he is as well.
So many better choices.
consider again that we have validated Sage's innocence in this matter, and that our concern is that the prince might decide to eliminate the innocent party so as to not give the doppelganger a viable target to doppelgang as,
Or
which is why we are trying to solve this. We are not to validate Sage, but rather to capture or ascertain the identity of this individual.
he just blames Sage and wipes his hands off, because I've seen the cops do that all the time.
That's what it felt like when I was cold to the prince.
Then
But-
Sage dies, and the person can go like, I dealt with the problem. That must be another one.
But
Some kind
Sage-
of convenient scapegoat.
Okay. Does this mean though now that the Anarch territory has already had a murder? Does it
No,
narrow it down
actually-
to?
If I remember correctly, it was two places that haven't had murders. It was one right on the prince's territory, and the other one, I guess that does count for
Anarch territory.
Anarch territory.
Although,
So the next one,
if the doppelganger wanted it to be known that they murdered it, they would not have moved the body.
Yeah.
well, the calling card, the thing on the neck, wasn't she also doing like the whole Colombian necktie thing?
Yeah, but if she wanted to be known that it was murdered in Anarch territory, it would not have moved the body. You said that the body was found in his
Unless it
home.
wasn't to draw attention to the location where the murder actually took place. He was
To
only
draw-
investigating as a potential Sabbat gathering site.
I don't think
no?
that was intentional. For the murder spree.
They want to keep that place secret, perhaps.
Yeah, we
And
should.
why?
Move the
How are
body.
we alive then? Wouldn't us dying would be one of the? We might be next on the list. We know of the place.
I have
We
to
were there.
wonder
We
if
were
this means
born
that
there.
this doppelganger might be another sibling of ours.
You don't have a
Why would
twin,
sibling
Sage,
of,
right?
Like, no.
No, but you see, I remember from the time I woke up, I could not control someone with my mind, but I was capable of hearing and seeing far better than I was used to in my mortal life. And it just occurs to me that if someone woke up and had the ability to change their appearance and perhaps did so, ran away before the rest of us woke up, it very well could be someone just as old as we are.
What if that's what happened to Eddie? What if her first murders were as Eddie, and then Eddie took the blame for it and died?
Mm.
Didn't he get kicked by Vandal?
Yeah, because
Yes,
Eddie
but
was
saying that our
feeding from
doppelganger
stuff.
friend was first impersonating Eddie, now impersonating Sage.
Never thought about it that way.
No, but I did not realize that warehouse was where this occurred.
Well, we know the warehouse then.
We should move. And yeah, don't let the spirit loose to kill me. It's still mistaking me for the doppelganger. I have an
Where's-
alibi, even if you don't
Yeah,
take
yeah.
my word for it.
We
All right.
believe you, Sage.
I am going to offer you my protection against this spirit right here. All right?
Oh, is it?
It would be a shame if it, slipped its leash.
Oh, what a
It's a bad
dick!
Oh,
This sounds like a threat.
wait,
There's no threat. I'm offering you my protection. It would just be a shame if something happened.
yeah.
Okay.
Shame.
What do you mean something happens?
I don't know. Like fire. I don't know. Some of these things can start fires. They can hit things really hard. They might be able to possess a car and run you over. They can doppelgang. I've seen that before. Now, the thing is, I can keep it, in check. And it would be a shame if something terrible happened to you. So I'd like to introduce you to something that we really like to deal with. For just a small investment of prestation, I will keep this ghost from
Okay,
demolishing your life.
you're trying to deal. What are you trying to deal? Just get to the point.
I just
Just
said,
get straight to the point.
have you talked to a hoppy yet?
Yes. Did we? We talked to the.
Yeah.
No, we didn't. Nope. Yes, we did.
All right.
Not about any
It-
of this, I don't believe.
Oh no.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, we talked
I'm not
about
gonna,
the
I'm not gonna,
church
t- I'm not
like
gonna
6
teach you about
episodes ago.
social currency. I'm gonna leave that for whoever made you and other people to educate you like that. But I'm not gonna send my ghost on you if you say, Gianni, I give you a minor boon. And then we'll just you can tell your hoppy that you owe the Giovanni a minor boon.
Don't do that.
I thought we have already made such payment arrangements, and I wager Sage's competence against whatever tactics you might be trying to employ.
Anything extra cost
This
on the
thing-
deal?
This thing thinks you killed it.
No, I understand.
I'm
the
going to lose
circumstances.
control of this thing, and it's going to do something. I can further stop it. Is what all I'm trying to impress upon you. For a small investment, for a meager token. Your word for a future favor. Think of it as your daughter's wedding, and I came to you.
Who are you requesting the minor boon from? Everyone?
No, just you. You're the one that wants to kill.
How much are minor boons?
Trivial. That's nothing.
Well,
Sage, we have already
Let me
arranged a
know.
payment for these services. Are you
Yeah, we
afraid?
already
yeah,
have.
absolutely.
You afraid of this?
Those services are paid for. It's just what happens when this thing gets free.
Yes,
That's
and
not
I've never
covered by
known many
anything.
anarchs, much less Sage, to be nervous about a fight.
Although,
oh yeah, you know,
it's the
Sage,
thing's
maybe go
I
tell
can't
Vandal.
see it. I cannot see it. It's incorporeal. I can't really punch something I can't see.
Saying.
Yeah,
Just
not
saying.
to be a dick. The dude's being a dick, but he does got you by the balls.
Fine, you left me with no choice. It's either that or I die.
All right. Lucas Stryker, be gone. He's
The
gone.
spirit fades.
Wait a minute. That seemed too easy.
Do you actually
All right,
discuss
what's
the spirit?
next? I dismissed the spirit, yep.
Alright. The room returns to normal. The kind of coldness in the air disappears. And for you, Bo, that kind of spectral outline fades into nothingness.
All right, here's your head.
Damn.
What you got to do with the head.
You may keep that. I believe your boss was the one interested in that.
He was, but he expects it from you. He's gonna be pretty pissed if
Yeah.
I bring it to him.
He wanted it from us. I'll grab
You know,
that.
he's in the thing with 10 bodies too.
Yeah, that too.
Guys are all entangled in shit. I like this crew.
Dang.
What's
So
the
on the
worst?
plus side,
You just
on
die
the
again.
plus side, now that you are indebted to me, I have an investment in you, and I don't want harm to come to you. So we have protection from from me, but you got something.
Yes, from you. Sage looks kind of pissed.
I hope so.
Kind of crossing up.
Well, now that we
What
are
he did was just threaten me.
now we are business partners, I suppose. And do
Indeed.
business partners have telephones in their establishments? I have a few calls to make, and I would rise from the table to.
I wouldn't use the phone in here. Use the payphone outside. You don't know who's listening in here. We get tapped all the time. So what I recommend is you call once, tell them to call you back at the payphone, and do it from there.
Gotcha. And he'll walk out of the room.
Yeah, I gotta make a phone call too, and he's just gonna walk out. He's gonna send a text to Cass.
Yeah.
Or an email. He's got his email now, or her email. I think. No, he text message. Still doesn't have the email. Do you want me to write you the message? Storyteller.
Yes, you can write me a message.
I would like to, and I guess since Vega has left the room as well, he might encounter Bo making a phone call from the landline in the Pizza Hut or in the pizza establishment. And I would like to be calling Gabe's number. And I would just be telling him, or if one of his ghouls answered, that to
Be
save this
answered by one of his
number,
ghouls.
track this number, and whatnot for details on later. And then he would proceed outside to go call the harpy.
Alright. Easy. that.
Actually, I won't call the harpy just yet.
Alright.
I want to make sure that's what we want to do as a group before I involve other people like her.
Easy enough. Anything else people want to do?
Not really. Just want to go to the warehouse.
We'll just be hanging out. No, because we're in Giovanni territory. I'm just gonna be hanging out.
Making sweet pie here. Too bad we can't eat it.
Well, I can. I just can't taste it, right?
You have to vomit it back up.
Blood
if you have
instead
the
of
eat food
marinara.
merit, you can taste it.
I'm gonna eat some pie. Then.
Oh,
You
It's
just have
terrible.
to throw it up. You just can't digest it.
I just throw it up on principle. It's so bad.
Okay, brother.
oh.
I'll just go to the bathroom.
Yeah, Vegas sends a little text message and then comes back in. Dang. Sage, well, we proved your innocence, but damn.
Don't talk
We
about
gotta
it.
tell the prince. You guys already said that? We gotta take Gianni. Gianni, you gonna vouch for her now that you are gonna be protecting her, eh? Right?
Well, there's this thing called the Promise of 1588, which I really can't get entangled in Camarilla business.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I don't think they're part of the whole thing. I also don't want to go to the county, and I also don't want to tell Vandal shit because I don't want to get kicked through a wall. I said we just
And I
go.
do not want to bring ulterior information to the prince. If the prince is as all-knowing as they claim, then he does know of their presence and is suppressing it for some reason. I think it'd be very unwise to bring this information to anybody outside of our circle unless we absolutely become desperate, which we are increasingly becoming desperate.
Well,
So I promise if anything happens to you in 4 days,
Well, then your boon will be worth very little, I presume.
oh no, absolutely not. There's plenty of service you can do once you're dead. Death is no escape.
You know what? That is fucked up in so many levels.
dang, Sage.
Sage is actually really pissed. I kind of
Yeah,
sorry,
Vegas
tell her.
got pissed too.
Because she basically got tricked. She's actually pretty pissed. I don't know how much would count for a frenzy roll.
Make
Maybe not
a
yet.
self-control roll, difficulty
Fuck yeah.
6.
Fuck yes. Let's go.
He gets the BC.
Okay, where is
So we'll
it?
make it
This
interesting. We'll
is-
call it 7.
Oh,
So where's the... Which one is it? Willpower.
A virtue.
Self-control. No modifier. Difficulty. 7. Oh, come on, that's boring.
You succeed.
That is so boring!
not
Why is there
frenzy.
so many tens?
That's a full success, actually.
Yeah, why are there so many tens?
you're
So it
pretty
bothers
calm.
you, but it doesn't bother the beast. Or at least it doesn't push you to act upon its general infuriation at anything.
Beast respects game.
Damn it. Yeah, she's balling her fists, but just kind of looks the other way.
You can still just punch him. It's okay. You don't need the beast to do it. I would.
Yeah. I'm very tempted. How far away is Gianni from Sage right now?
I would say a respectful distance because he doesn't actually know your capabilities. But there's a doppelganger of you running around killing people, and it's believable. So you must have something to back it. Otherwise, we
I want to
immediately-
do a kick. I want to do a vandal kick, and I don't fucking care about the consequence.
You want to try and kick Gianni?
I know it's gonna end so badly, but like, Sage is stressed, angry, annoyed that she had to sign a deal on a situation that is frankly sort of out of her control. So, can I kick him? I want to
Sure, make a dexterity brawl. Gianni, Sage comes at you and attempts to kick you. What would you like to do?
How much blood do I have? Oh, not that
I was
much.
just like the puncher. I would like the dead legger. Just like the dead legger.
All right, just all right.
Yeah.
Dexterity brawl.
All right,
Alright.
dexterity blow, and I'm going to spend blood to activate potence.
Potence?
That's easy to do. You can do that
Yep.
when you roll damage.
Absolutely. Yep. Oh, I don't even have to spend blood for that. That's right. That's automatic.
It's automatic dice.
Oh, so it's automatic. So it's not.
Yep.
So you're just adding the dice.
Yep.
Should I spend? Sage is gonna get a bit hungry. I'm at 6. So this is first one is the. I think I'm not gonna spend. Give me a sec. Let me just double check.
You got an extra
all
dice
the-
from the chat, by the way.
3 success.
Me?
Well, yeah,
got
that's
an
why
extra
you have an extra dice.
that.
Yeah.
I do not need that.
More dice.
Bye. Wait. I just need to make sure I get my numbers right. I'm not spending a blood point, so I get to add things. The difficulty?
Difficulty is gonna be standard because it's opposed. Oh!
Beautiful.
5
Oh my
successes.
God.
With that, Sage, roll strength plus
Oh no.
strength plus 1.
Jesus! I
Plus
don't need
your
more dice!
potence dice.
Strength plus.
Plus 1.
Do I do brawl or not? Or just plus? Or
No,
nothing?
this is damage. You
Alright,
hit.
wait. Let me just find a skill that I have nothing in so I can just put it in it.
What's
I'll
the
put it on
likelihood of
expression.
Sage killing Yanni?
I only roll well when. Is it plus potence? Yeah, plus potence, right?
Yeah.
That's what he said a moment ago. Yeah.
Wait. Actually, let me
Strength plus
cancel. Was
one
it plus
plus
1?
potence.
I forgot to
Strength
add the
Plus
plus
1
plus
for the
potence.
success.
Jeez.
Plus potence.
Roll damage. Extra success dice.
1.
Does roll damage account for potence?
You might have to put it. It should.
I'm going to do it straight. If it doesn't, I'll roll extra. Add strength.
Yes.
Difficulty.
Standard 6.
Okay, I'm gonna re-roll
Yeah.
with I'm gonna
Roll
roll
your
4
potence.
d10s.
Roll your additional potence die.
D10s. Jesus.
5 successes. Gianni, make me a soak roll.
Don't roll at stamina, correct?
Yes.
Oh my god.
1.
1 success. Gianni, you take 4 lethal damage as you are booted hard in the arm as you try to like bring it down. And you hear the sounds of your bones cracking.
Okay.
Those of you in the
Like
room,
that.
you watch this happen.
I think like the thing is you can hear the sound of like this would be boots into flesh and then this resounding crack.
I'm going to spend 3 blood
Yeah.
to heal 3 of the lethal.
I
Yeah,
only
that's
roll
cute.
well when attacking allies. Why?
Before you do, Gianni, I need you to make me a self-control roll.
Absolutely.
I like to think
This
that
will be
Tona, or
difficulty
that
6.
Vega and I just step back into the room from making our respective calls, and then boom.
Yeah.
One
And
success.
this is like behind you guys in the shot.
Yeah.
Then,
Gianni,
then awkwardly
you...
walk backwards.
Yep. Gianni, you feel the beast rise within you, but you are the master of your beast. But you're this close to losing it.
I'm gonna just straighten my suit. Did you get that out of your system?
You tricked me.
Tricked you, I saved you.
Fuck this. Kind of stomps on the ground a bit. You can hear it, like the super strength is louder, like.
But I don't like playing with you, Camarillas. You don't know how
Not
to
a
act.
canny.
You act like one.
Let's just get this over and done with. Just
Yeah,
go to the-
the sooner we get this done with, I think the better.
Yeah. Oh man, Sage, you okay?
No.
What do you want to do?
Just get rid of the doppelganger. I just want this over and done with.
Okay. Let's go to the warehouse.
Yeah.
Do you need a feed?
A bit.
You're gonna need your full
Pass.
strength if we come across the doppelganger.
Yeah, let's just go. What's the place called again? What's the bar called again? Renegade, yes. Let's just go to
Club
Renegade.
All right. Vega's gonna look at Gianni, kind of less. You really want to piss her off? I advise you don't. And he'll just kind of turn and walk towards the car.
Check my investment.
Bam. Who drove? Gianni did. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
This is awkward. This is awkward. Okay, we're waiting by the car for Gianni to come drive. No, take us to the Renegade.
Car. I'm going to Renegade. All right, back to that shithole. All right, here we go. And I'm gonna take them in the most outlandish, out-of-pocket route that I can go through in the city. And I'm just gonna like turn the radio on to the most obnoxious Italian music that I can find, and just let them stew. But then get them exactly where they want to go. I love it.
Alright. Drive around the city. Eventually, you arrive outside of Club Renegade.
Eventually.
Eventually.
How long did that take? How many hours in the night do we still have?
Like,
God, I didn't take hours.
yeah, you guys have... what time is it?
We filled up twice.
He made us chip in for gas twice. Yeah.
Prime. It's probably around 1 to 2 in the morning.
Alright. So
You got like 4
Sage,
hours left.
Sage is gonna feed off of Herd. Because I say the Herd
Yeah.
is a Renegade. Let me just check.
Anyone else attempt to feed while in the club?
I might. I haven't in a moment. I don't think.
Yeah. Vega will take advantage of it.
I'll feed
Right.
on. I'll actually max it out.
Oh,
So I'll get full back.
actually, storyteller, did I lose any blood in all that exchange in the morgue? Was there anything that would have?
Uh, no, actually. I don't believe you spent any blood, aside from the blood you spent on your illusions, which I believe you spent in a moment.
You already spent, yeah. Perfect. Okay, then I'm not hungry. Yeah, that's good.
I'm gonna spend one more blood to heal that last lethal, that infuriating lethal that I got knocked across the room, that Sparta kicked.
You got Sparta kicked, yeah.
You're having to literally heal your ribs back into place. It's not comfortable.
Yeah. Crack!
He
It's
deserves
cracking back in place. Absolutely. Yes, your investment. Keep saying that. Maybe you'll get another kick as a trait. Keep saying
He
that.
gets the more boons he gets. Loves it.
It's so funny.
Oh, you said a boon? I thought you said a boot.
What you said a boot. I'm taking that.
Yeah.
Those who attempt to feed can make appropriate rolls, either manipulation on charisma and either empathy, expression, or subterfuge. Otherwise, you're at the club, seated around your usual table. What would you guys like
Music.
to discuss?
Give them space and let them discuss things.
Yes.
So, English. What was the role for feeding again? And can I try to feed on someone that hasn't done stuff that I'm addicted to?
Oh, okay then.
Like the first
Um,
steps.
This is going to be either charisma or manipulation, plus your choice of empathy, expression, or subterfuge.
I will again. Bum bum. Bada bing.
Right. 2 successes. You managed to, we'll start off with Carlos. Carlos, you managed to find someone in the bathroom that seems to just be off by themselves, kind of sleepily leaning against the wall. You do not get the sense that they have taken any drugs or anything like that recently. So you lean in, you take a bite, and then you drink, and then you drink, and then you keep drinking. You don't even realize the frenzy that takes you over as you drain the body dry. As your addiction floor activates. Specifically, whenever you drink from someone who does not have an addictive substance in their blood to which you are addicted to, you automatically frenzy. Carlos,
Nope.
as you come to, you're standing in the bathroom holding a lifeless body, pale and gaunt.
Like embrace it.
Carlos,
I'm gonna
you
wiggle my-
regain all your blood. You have a full blood pool.
Ooh, does he? Damn, I really hope he wasn't gonna go for anyone. I'm going to weaken at Bernie's him. whatever that movie's called.
Mhm.
Oh fuck. I'm gonna try to sneak him out the back.
All right, then make
Just put him in the trash
a
bin.
dexterity stealth.
Just put him in
Oh,
the trash
boy.
bin. With the legs still sticking out.
I will note he has 2 fang marks in his neck,
yeah, I assume so.
as you're unable to close it because he's dead.
Fuck.
Just point of reference. You have Vega's email.
I don't have a phone or anything.
But you
what
have
if
his
I-
email.
I have his email. What's the difficulty on the test?
We'll do standard diff.
I am going to use willpower for this. I feel like I have to. Did it go or am I tripping? There we go.
Alright. You make your way out without drawing attention, as far as you can tell.
Good. I'm gonna go. Is there like, are there woods nearby by any chance?
No, you're in the city center.
Dang.
You have to drive quite far out to get to the woods.
The teeth mark is a thing. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to. He's already desiccated. Regardless, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to. One of my fingers, I'm gonna bring it as a claw. Make sure that no one's watching. I'm going to like do a very nasty cut that looks like if someone had held him from behind and like knife, drag a
Yeah.
knife on it. Purposely going over the 2 bite marks and
Yeah.
kind of like throw them in a dumpster, and then like go take a wide berth around and go back to the club.
I will
Obfuscating
say-
the whole time if I can.
Yeah, one of the unfortunate things is that though there is like a big cut through his throat, there's no blood.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Or
too.
there's very little
Got it.
blood. Much less blood than there should be. But you throw the body in a dumpster. And you make your way around. Meanwhile, Beauregard, you do some hunting. You manage to secure 6 points of blood for yourself.
I was not exorbitantly hungry, so he would be a salad. Don't want it
Yeah.
to go to my thighs.
Easy enough. With that, eventually Carlos returns and you all gather around the table once more to discuss your plans for the future.
Whoa. Where'd you guys go? How many minutes do you think that passed? Actually, is it unusual? Was there an unusual amount of time?
Was it?
Probably not. Hunting takes time.
Very good.
This is the usual.
Just get to the warehouse.
You guys full?
Yes.
Everything okay?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Good. So, is a plan to go to the warehouse, guys?
I would think that is our next point of interest.
How much
Back
time
to
did
where
they
it
use?
all began.
And you're sure not bringing anyone else into this?
No, I am not sure, but I perceive that it comes with a lot of consequences. If the prince is as all-knowing as he, and I guess he's kind of reminded of the public surroundings and the nature of his conversation. If the prince is as all-knowing as he claims to be, then Why does he assure everyone at the gathering the other night that there are no Sabbat presence, and yet we are finding proof after proof, including an investigation already ongoing with our own Cassandra?
You know, I'm no expert in these sort of things, but if I didn't want to cause a panic, or if I suspected that one of my inner circle was betraying me, I'd probably be saying the same thing. So what I'm saying is, if we go to the, I'll call him the Big P, you know who I'm talking about when I said the Big P.
Me.
You guys know? You're all with me? Okay, good. So we go to the Big P. And we say, hey, this is what happened. This is what we know. Now he knows he can trust us. We knows that we know the information. Because either
That's
we're
fine.
dead or we can be brought into more information.
I don't think we should.
Is Gianni
You.
sitting at the table right now, or are we by ourselves?
Yanni's gave you space.
Okay, sorry for interrupting. Continue.
I
Yeah, I know.
don't think that's a good idea. Because
Is it-
in the case that they are aware, that means they're trying to hide it. If they find out that we know much more,
And are continuing to dig.
we're gone. Whether you get me out of this predicament or not.
I wanted to bring. Carlos going to like lean over the table a little bit to get closer to everyone else, and go like, I don't know. He's whispering this. I don't know how we've all been feeling after realizing that where we were born again, it's a Sabbat ritual place. Maybe they made us, and maybe the prince knows, and maybe after we deal with this whole shit, we're next. Well, I guess not you, Sage, because you got claimed by Vandal, but there's something horrible going on, and I don't know if I wanted to tell you guys this. I've been sitting on this for a while. I met this dude that claimed to be my sire, and he said that the others have already contacted the rest of you guys. So I know that some of you might be hiding shit from me, but I honestly don't really trust anyone else at this point, as bad as it might sound.
Wait, you're saying that I met my sire?
Perhaps, and you're not telling me. I met someone that claimed to be mine, and he specifically told me that the others broke the rules. So I can only assume that he broke the rules by talking to me, and your sires contacted you.
I don't have any knowledge of that.
Well, don't meet them. Regardless, they're kind of assholes.
Yeah.
Well, there's a
Okay.
chance the doppelganger could be. Well, I'm left with no choice, though.
But like say what Carlito is saying is true, and he'll just sort of acknowledge just without saying it.
There's so much shit
Sage.
happening right now, and we're just pawns in this game. I've been trying to figure out how we can get out of this scot-free, and I don't see a way out.
I'd say we just independently do research, well, investigation, as much as we can without things completely turning for the worse. All I know is I'm focused on one thing, and that is figuring out whoever is fucking impersonating me.
Yeah. But also I know one thing too. If we're useful, we live. Because we're supposed to already be dead. So that's what I mean by saying, look, we gotta say something. Either we talk to your Vandal, We go to the prince because what did they say in the beginning? If we're useful, we live. That's what Cass taught us.
I say we do this by ourselves. We prove that we're competent, and we stop playing by the rules. Look at Gianni. They don't play by the Kami's rules or the Anarchs.
Yeah, and he's taking advantage of a 16-year-old.
Yeah, doesn't mean that.
Bet he didn't know
no.
that.
Sounded a little bit weird, but you know what I mean. Like, we don't need to play by the rules. If we just got to figure out how the other ones are doing it. Why do we gotta? Okay, I'm talking rebel talk right now. Right, we need to figure out Sage's thing.
I enjoy Carlos's perspective here, Vega. Although I once shared your opinion that honesty were the best policy with the Camarilla, and that may well ring true, but I agree with Carlos here. You know, if the prince is aware of Sabbat activity, perhaps even further, if investigations unearth that we are all of Sabbat lineage, then perhaps that marks us for death ourselves. I would at least like to know and have the option.
Honesty only works as long as you trust people. And if you can't trust them, well then, you're just gonna get shit over like what? Looks and glares at Gianni.
But
He looks over and he just
looks and glares.
Okay,
He's gonna rage bait Sage so much. It's gonna be an issue.
Just over there dancing, occasionally looks at our booth. And...
Is that the time of his life over there? We're nothing to these people. We're honestly nothing to these. Perhaps, I don't know, you and Cass and Sage and Vandal, but they've lived for God knows how long. They're super powerful. We are just tools in the end.
Even if you say that, I still at least trust us as a group. At least I really want to.
Yeah.
So, please, just can we keep this between ourselves? At least until you can completely vouch for either side.
Listen,
I think we mainly got each other for this, considering where we came from.
In my eyes, we're brothers and sisters at this point. And I
went through death.
haven't hid anything from you all. Just I don't know. I don't know about this Kami. I don't know about this Anarch bullshit. Let's just go see about this doppelganger and show the city that we're not just trifling caitiff.
Yeah. Look, I'm not gonna make any decision that's gonna affect you guys. If you all feel that way, I'm right there with you. I'm with you till the end. And I feel like I have to come clean. I'm gonna tell you something that I've been weighing on my chest. I wasn't sure if you guys knew, but Cass and I kissed.
Okay. Do you have anything else to say?
With a little bit of tongue.
Weren't we there?
Yeah, it's out. It's out. I feel good. I feel good. I feel better about this, guys.
Wasn't that on the roof? Or am I tripping?
I'm pretty
you guys
sure
were there for it.
Yeah,
we're in the same. We're in the same
What, you guys
scene.
were watching? Oh,
of
come
course
on.
we were watching.
We already knew Vega.
No privacy. We were on the dance floor. Everything.
We were in the middle.
You guys were so
Yeah, it was at the
painfully
Walton's
obvious.
party.
Yeah.
That's where. Damn. All right then. Jeez. Okay.
Actually, that's true. You guys might not have actually seen because it was at Walton's party.
That is true.
It's
I
on the
thought it
dance
was
floor.
the.
Wait. Carlito had the binoculars.
I did. I do remember seeing
Yes,
them kiss. Though.
I believe
Yeah.
Carlos saw it.
Yeah, I do
Not
remember
for
seeing
sure.
them kiss. And then seeing them
It's
do
been
that
too long.
went
I don't
down.
know if they saw it.
Gianni's still dancing over there.
Oh, look at Gianni. Damn.
But yeah, well,
Pretty cool guy
you know,
though.
What was the name for our little rotisserie? The crackers, right? What's the name of this?
Yeah. The rotisserie crackers.
We got this.
Yeah. All right. How much time we got? 3 hours?
I don't know. How much time do we
Storyteller?
Yeah,
been
got
an
about
hour.
3 hours left in the night.
Is that
Let's do
enough
some
time?
Investigating.
Yeah.
We're
Could be
next.
cutting it
We're
close.
next to it. We're close,
Maybe
right?
cutting it close.
You're close, but I mean, it depends how long it takes to investigate.
That is
I
true.
think we can, because they're in Anarch territory, and we're in Anarch territory right now. So we can duck and do a bit. If we come up on everything, we can probably try to come back.
Yeah. All right. Hey, do we want to bring Gianni with us to that place? Then he'll know
May
the
as
place.
But if... should we?
I don't know.
Maybe under the
It is
pretense
still just the
of...
4 of us, correct? Like Gianni's still across the
Yeah,
room.
Gianni's up on his
We're
own.
Yeah.
all just like staring at him right now as we're talking.
Sage, why, had you wanted to kill him back at the pizza place, I don't think I would have judged you for it.
But
Oh,
if
yeah.
I did, the entire...
Well, I
the
applaud your
family would come up.
restraint. Indeed, I've had thought of that, but at some point we just have to make ourselves happy, Can't
Yeah.
always spend every action
Oh,
of
I'd love to
restraint.
punch his face in. His smug face. Another time.
You know, if accidents happen, we can always blame the doppelganger.
Or
Seems that you also kind of have a free pass to do with almost as you would for 3 more days.
I said, I don't know. What if they just bring his ghost back and start talking to him?
Well, that's why it has to be specifically Sage, because they're
Oh,
like,
okay.
she did it. Like he was, remember, he's like, oh, he's pointing at you. And I bet she's going to be like the same thing. She did it. And be like, oh, that's doppelganger. Piece of cake.
I
Oh.
would prefer not to go down to that level. Her level.
Fair enough. I was just kidding, by the way, guys. Like, I'll look around.
Right.
They just kind of looks, ooh, glare, ooh, glare.
Little halo appears.
Alright, let's go before we waste any more time.
Yeah.
All right then.
Hey, Gianni, we got a place to go. Come on, you done dancing or what?
Let's go. I've been waiting. Thought I'd give you kids some time. You look like you're having a little stressful situation tonight.
Nothing we couldn't handle.
Exactly. You didn't fumble any more debts, did you? Let's go. I'll drive.
How's the ribs, big guy? Get a patty on the side.
Oh, they good. They good. Ain't nothing that I can't handle. I understand people get a little upset.
Perfect. Yeah, I guess in the line of business, eh? You want?
You want
I can
another
drive.
one?
Let me drive. I'm
Yeah.
itching to drive.
Nah, no one drives my car with me. Let's go.
Damn it.
Everyone in.
Isn't this
I'm
guy-
not gonna take. I am not gonna take a terrible route. I'm gonna go directly where they tell me to go this time. I don't have any ribs to heal, so. But I will put
Done.
the Italian music back on.
All right. The Italian music returns as you begin to drive out back to the place where it all began. But before that, we're going to take a quick 5-minute break,
Oh,
and then we will be back with a return to where everything started. The place where you first woke up all those nights ago. The full circle. But for that, we'll take a 5-minute break. Before I do, I'm going to make a quick shout out to everyone that is watching. I have pinned a message in the chat that is a very important thing, which is a GoFundMe for a very big friend of the channel and our dear artist, Ree, or Sorcery, who is trying to reclaim her life from endometriosis, which is something that can lead to complications around chronic pain and things like that. Luckily enough, Ree has been able to find a possible solution, which involves a surgery. However, such surgeries are not cheap, especially in America. Something American healthcare. Nonetheless, this is your chance to help out with someone who very much deserves it, who is a wonderful person, a wonderful artist, a wonderful friend. Go check out the GoFundMe. Give whatever you feel like you can. It doesn't have to be a lot, just every little bit sincerely helps. And honestly, this is just about helping out a wonderful person who honestly deserves it, and so much more. So, thank you very much. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Much love to you all, and we shall see you very soon. And we're back! Hello, and welcome back to Orphaned Blood. We returned to where we last left off with the group driving in a car, listening to obnoxious Italian music. As time moves forward, the car ride is not that long, but eventually you arrive outside the once industrial district of New Angleham that has long since been abandoned by now. The many warehouses that line the roads, left to rot. As you return back to a familiar place, to the four of you. A place that was the first night of many. The beginning of the end. Where you first became orphaned in blood. You arrive outside the warehouse. It looks almost the same to the night you were last here, about 3 weeks ago.
It was like an age ago.
Yeah, what
wanna
has happened?
Look
Since my last
hauntingly
year.
at the rafters.
Are there just corpses everywhere as well?
Nope. It's empty. It's clean.
What about that trapdoor?
Well,
Jenny?
first of all, do you go inside?
Oh wait, we're not inside yet. Okay.
No, you're outside. of it.
Firstly, we should probably surveil the area.
I'd like
See
to
if
surveil
anyone
the
can see
area
anything.
and see if there's any dead, any
Alright.
restless dead in the area that might give us somewhere to start. All right,
Yanni.
so I have awareness.
Yep. Perception
Nice
and awareness.
Okay, that is three whole dice. I'm not great at this, guys. I'm sorry.
3 roll dice.
Difficulty is I can't spell. roll.
I'm gonna say
Excellent.
difficulty of 7.
It says 5 here in the
Oh,
book.
then 5. It'll be that then.
Okay.
To anyone else who wants to have a look around, perception alertness, standard diff.
3 successes. If there's ghosts, I see them.
As you look around, there is a lingering presence of death, but you do not sense any spirits.
Place is crawling with the dead. Be careful where you go. There's a lot of resentment here. A lot of dead people. I'm gonna take some salt out of my pocket and I'm gonna spread it around. This is to ward. Just be careful.
Is it rolling perception alertness, everyone? So it didn't
Perception
collect.
alertness, yes, if you want to have a general look around.
General around.
Gianni,
Difficulty 7,
Sorry.
was it?
Standard diff. Diff's,
Standard is 6. Yep. Oof.
1 success for Sage. 3 successes for Carlos. 1 success for Tone. Or for Vega. And 1 success for Bo. Carlos, as you are looking around, this place looks like it's been, like, scrubbed clean. As if someone has come through here and actively cleaned this scene up. You don't see any remnants of bodies or blood or anything like that. This place looks clean. Too clean.
Are
Can
there
I
like
lean into my auspex to smell bleach, perhaps?
I'd say so. You can smell the stinging scent of bleach.
is there like maybe like fresh tire tracks or something that obviously other than ours?
Roll me a d10. Tell me high or low.
High. Always high. Or do I roll low? I'm not sure. I'll say high for this one.
What?
There are no tire tracks.
That is not how
aside from
always
your own.
works, Carlos.
70% of the time, I'm always right.
Over the 10th time, it works every time.
What about the rafters? Remember the one guy? He was up there.
If you make
He's
your way
still up there.
inside, you can look up to see the rafters enshadowed. There are also pipes.
We're not
that
even
run
inside
across the
yet?
ceiling.
Oh crap! All right.
Not yet,
Open the
but
door.
presumably if you go inside, that's what you'll see.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect.
Sage would go inside, trying to be as sneaky as possible.
Hey,
I'm
Gianni,
kind
give
of
me
walking
a
in
stone.
confidently. Like, I don't think anybody else is there.
Well, Sage is
You're
very
not alone.
cautious.
We are not alone.
What's
Yanni.
here?
Ghost, give me some salt, man.
You don't
How's
even
that
need
work?
salt. They're all over the place. Did a lot of people die here or something?
I think so. Yeah,
I
yeah.
can think
Did you
of half
know
a
anyone?
dozen.
Did you know any of the people who died here?
No.
That's not
Yeah,
good.
Lucas Stryker, man.
Well, besides Luke
What's that?
Stryker, did you know any of these other people, like this guy, who's just walking around with a knife in his head?
Oh yeah,
Mm.
old knifey McGee there, but no, dude.
I don't know if it's related to what you got going on, but a lot of people died here. This place is bad. Just telling you. What are you looking for?
Something.
Vega,
Good
your
luck.
phone
The
goes
clues.
off. You receive a text. I sent it to you. Gianni, do you carry around a pager?
Sure.
Your pager goes off. It gives you a number you recognize as one of the associates for the
So it's
Giovanni.
not 8008S. Okay. So he goes to text the number. Walks out. Is there a payphone around?
There would be a payphone outside.
Steps out to the payphone. Pops his quarters in. Calls the number.
All right.
That has his
As
conversation.
Giovanni is making his call, what the rest you do while you're inside?
Ooh.
What was
Vega will
the-
share the text he got back from Cass. Hey, guys, listen. Psst, before Gianni comes back, this is what Cass said. And he'll say, she said that he had him looking into some Sabat, so it could be them too, because she asking me, are you sure if it's the doppelganger? We're 100% sure, right, guys? There's no doubt.
Yeah, I mean, a ghost said so and was forced to tell the truth. I don't see why they would lie. And if they recognize me, it means they've seen it.
Okay. Well, she's saying she's laying low. She's
Now,
fine.
while he's off, we should take a look at the trapdoor.
You okay?
Trapdoor.
Make your way over to the trapdoor. You guys would actually notice there looks to be like some chalk on the door.
Chalk.
Chalk.
What's it say?
It's just like a line. Or
Like
more, it's
on the-
more the remnants of a chalk line that was on it. But it looks like someone tried to clean it and didn't do a good job.
I'm gonna do
Right.
my investigation just to see maybe I can make out anything from this line. Maybe the image wasn't completely erased.
Which investigation?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Can I also join with observing it or not?
Yeah, which investigation? Standard diff.
Standard diff.
Wit. Whoa, that's a
It's
Vega,
little
phenomenal.
you have a mind palace moment where you're just like putting everything into your eye, your perception of everything, taking in all the account of the way things are lined up. From what you can tell, the line that's on the trapdoor, it looks like it's part of like a curve, like it was part of a larger circle. And as you're kind of looking around, you're noticing like bits where like some of like the large like square large cement squares that are kind of on the ground. There's like some indents or divots that are around, and in them you can kind of find the remnants of chalk as well that seems to have not been cleaned up properly. And as you kind of get a good idea of the way things are, it seems like it forms this large circle.
I'm going to lead everyone. Say, hey guys, check this out. And is there by chance like a piece of a chalk, like just like a piece to the side?
Roll me d10, high or low.
All right. High, always high. Damn it.
I'd
Does
say
anyone have a
there's not,
marker?
but we'll say you have chalk. Say you're carrying something around.
Oh, sweet. Oh yeah. And he's gonna go and retrace. Just kind of go, guys, and he's gonna retrace it.
You retrace the circle. As it does, it forms this kind of large circle around the middle of the room, overlapping a little on top of the trapdoor.
Does the
What?
trapdoor
What
find
is
itself in the
it?
dead center, or is it off
No,
center?
it's off to the side. It's off center.
Okay. Whew.
Going now to the center of the circle. Can I attempt another investigation?
With 7 successes, you don't need to. You look up, and you see a point, just like above, on near the roof, near one of the walls, a symbol that's been carved into the wall. It looks to be an eye with a teardrop on it. This one much
I see
larger.
that. Guys,
But on the roof, like above the center, and then you got the circle.
It's off on one of the walls. It's as if the eye is looking down upon the circle.
I see. I see. So does Vega point it out?
oh yeah.
Specifically,
So, what's-
as he does, it's in a way where like there's like some walls and like piping around it, so that the only way you can see the symbol is from where Vega is standing.
Oh, it's one of those. Perception. Sage will also look to where Vega is to see if like, and then like those images and things, lines will form the eye. That's the same one as the 2.
Yeah. Exactly. This has got to be the place. It's got to be that cult. Crap. What about? Is there any signs of anything else like cultish? I'm thinking candles. I'm thinking pamphlets, cards that say,
Scrub the place clean.
you know, come to this address.
Not that you can see.
Hmm.
Place has been
They
scrubbed.
scrubbed the place clean.
Clean. It's got to sound.
Could I ask Vega, with his perfect memory, when we were leaving the hatch, the bodies that were around, were they like arrayed in a certain manner? That you
No,
remember?
they were just slaughtered.
They were just slaughtered. Just over. Okay.
Yeah. What do you think, Carlito?
There's obviously a ritual spot, and I think Lucas was one of the sacrifices.
But his
100%.
body was found.
So is this
Oh, we
just a
didn't.
popular venue? I mean, to address the elephant in the room, this is also the site of our birthing. Are we the product of some ritual as well?
Maybe.
Do we go check out the cells down below?
I think we should quickly.
Hey, where's Gianni anyways? Is he still-
We
Just
cut
listen
back.
through all that.
Gianni, you're at the payphone as you put your quarters in and begin to call the number. As you do, you hear a voice. Gianni, it's Tony. We got a
Oh.
problem.
What? I gotta ice him.
No. Our contact at the NAPD has gone missing.
What? Really? Okay.
I called him up after we last spoke. I asked him to take care of the problem, make sure things were clean, and I haven't heard back from him since.
Where was the problem?
At the police station.
You talking about what those idiots did? The one took the head and the finger?
Yeah. Went to clean up as you asked. I haven't heard anything back from him. And he doesn't usually take this fucking long. So I'm getting a little antsy.
So I wonder who they killed in there. Well, I'll extract it out of him. If I gotta get some more boons out of him, I will. We'll make this right somehow.
Alright. Just to be careful. Something about this stinks.
Oh, it stinks all right. Like Deo Gabagool.
I never told you you're kind of a stereotype, Gianni.
A little bit.
Alright. I'll look into this. I'll let you know if I find anything, but I thought you should know.
Alright, I'll keep my ears open.
Alright.
Hangs up and heads back in.
As you head back in, you see the group making their way over to the hatch.
Hey, before you go to the I gotta ask you a question, Vega. You didn't happen to ice anyone in the police station, did you?
You mean with my, what, good looks or something? How am I going to ice
I don't
him? With what?
I don't know. Did you get caught?
No, like I said, it was all crazy in there, and one guy kind of saw me, but I distracted him enough for me to escape. That's it. Oh yeah, and remember the morgue guy and the mortician? Probably was his last day too, because I bit him. He's not gonna remember nothing.
Is the mortician their guy? Mark, I'm trying to piece together what I should know.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. About that mortician
No,
guy.
wait, hold on. The mortician there is not your guy.
Okay. All
Your
right.
guy was a police officer. Different guy.
Above table, I'm thinking Agent Gardner. But it might look
Above
like
table,
that's-
it's the guy Agent Gardner killed.
Yeah,
Right,
I think I know the one that
yeah.
popped him.
Yeah, we
But
get that
you
little
guys wouldn't know
courtesy
that.
flashback of Agent Gardner last episode.
Yes.
Shooting
yep.
the guy in the back of the head. Just bang.
Yep. Suppressed pistol and taking the footage. But yes, pin another thing on us, DM. We don't have enough crimes to provide alibis for it.
We're all going to survive and become ancient vampires and have our right. This is obviously what's going to happen.
Before
I'm
we
gonna-
go down there, some disturbing news has come to my attention that you may be involved in something.
Yeah,
Well, wait.
what's new?
Oh, disturbing
Yeah.
news coming from you.
Yeah, that's definitely new. That's definitely news.
I got a phone call that someone specifically helping with your situation has gone missing.
What?
What?
They've gone missing. An asset gone missing off the table. Can't find them.
How are they
Our
helping?
asset?
How's
We
that?
don't have.
Well, you have
Covered
been
our
with
back.
us for this entire operation. We have
I know. That
taken no
means
lives.
I'm not saying you did. I'm saying someone's watching you. Someone's moving and cleaning up messes. At least that's what it seems like to me. I could be way off because I don't know a lot of stuff.
Well, you are correct in assuming that there would not be many, even in our circles, who would know of that night's or of tonight's events. This is perhaps we
Yeah.
are being tailed to some degree.
I wouldn't.
Yes.
I
be
wouldn't be
surprised,
surprised. Jinx,
considering-
you owe me blood.
But
Sage, you don't think Dave would have followed up
I-
anything?
I didn't tell him to, and I don't think he would have. I wasn't there.
Hey,
I can ask
Sage.
him later.
here, I'm gonna give you my cell phone. What's
He's
the name
far
of your
too
guy?
You mean Dave?
No, I'm
He's far
talking to
too
Yanni.
stubborn. Oh, Yanni. Dave
What's
is
the name
far
of
too
our guy?
stubborn.
His name
Bob.
is Frank. Francis, but he goes by Frank.
That's just such a cup name too, Frank.
Frank Simeone. Give him a call. Good guy named Frankie Simeone.
Okay, there we go. Call Dave. Ask him if Frank Simeone came to work today, or what happened to Frank.
But it's 1 a.m.
Isn't he like a night owl or something?
Maybe. I don't think it's a good idea.
He's probably up,
I'll
polishing
make it.
his.
I'll make it with you a while. For a favor such as this, I'll erase your little debt to me. This is how this works.
Okay, so you want me to confirm where or what happened to
Yeah.
Frank?
Frank Simeone.
Okay. Sage gets out the phone. Beep beep beep. Beep beep.
It rings.
DM,
it rings.
can I ask a quick question before this scene?
Oh, yes.
Before this call. When you feed on somebody, in some versions of vampires, they draw some information about the person's essence. Is that the case in World of Darkness here? As in, like, by
for
chance,
some-
would Vega, by chance, know the name, given that the name was just said and it was someone he bit?
Oh,
Would
absolutely
by
no.
chance he...
No.
Oh, okay.
You would need, again, it's something that some vampires can do. Specifically, the Tremere.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Vega would not know the information.
Rest in
Sage, your
peace,
phone
Dave.
rings, and it goes to voicemail.
He's not answering.
Unfortunate. All right, time to
I
hatch.
will follow back on that after
Well,
this. Maybe
How was
next
this
night.
dude helping us? How is he an asset? Hold on, what?
You're gonna have to yell
It's-
at Dave.
Alright, down the
What
hatch we
you
go.
did, we had an asset that was going to cover up what you did in the police station. Assets no longer exists. So you're all exposed.
Shit.
So there's
What you
evidence
guys
of us.
do? Looks at the free that went into the police station.
I didn't do shit.
Nothing.
I just played the Weeping Widow.
Oh my god. I
Chop
How
off
did
a
you get
dude's head.
exposed?
Got the head. I got the finger. That was
You know they
it.
got They have a camera in there?
Of course they had cameras,
Yeah.
isn't it? Police HQ.
No, there was no cameras down in the morgue. Thank goodness.
No, there are cameras. Actually, no. Wait, did Dave tell Sage?
There weren't cameras in the
about
morgue.
cameras?
There were cameras outside, though,
I
in the
think
main area.
I think Dave said it, but I'm trying to remember if that specific fact was said. Yeah, I don't remember. Did Dave tell Sage that there were cameras?
There are cameras in the
Outside.
station. He
Yeah.
didn't say where specifically where, though.
Well, Dave did say there were cameras in the station. What did
Yeah.
you guys do?
The plan, like, executed perfectly. Whatever plan it was for getting 2 slugs in the chest without even.
That
Actually,
looked
it
real.
worked out pretty good. I'll be honest with
That
you. And I didn't have to use cyclone, so it was pretty good. Good job,
That's not where they
Yanni.
caught me.
Alright, you
I
know
don't
what?
wish
That's-
to sound impromptu, but just because one of his alleged members has gone missing, when he himself can vouch that nothing is done at our expense, it fails to see how this falls to be an our problem.
Right. I should just
problem you
focus on
have is that
investigating.
my guy was going to cover up the mess that you made. That guy's
Yes,
gone.
and I recognize that the missing
That's
asset
the
is
problem. Yes, that's the problem.
regrettable at the
Anyway,
minimum.
let's solve your problem, and then I'll deal with mine.
Yes, those are the ones that I care about.
Yeah.
Up in the hatch.
Alright. You open up the hatch into the darkened corridor and the rickety steps that lead down.
Jump down.
Yeah.
How dark
Just
is
stay
it? Though?
down.
It's pitch black.
We can see in the night, right? No.
If I recall,
Use
I
my-
was the only one capable of seeing.
I am going to use my Eyes of the Beast.
Yes. That
And I'm gonna use the flashlight on my phone.
Carlos's eyes close and open up, and suddenly they are blood red, allowing him to see through pitch black darkness as the predator he is. That you make your way through the darkness, down the hall, until eventually you find yourself at a large metal door.
Closed.
On the floor,
Oh.
remember? We didn't.
On the front. In
Sage
front of
kicked
you.
it off its hinges, didn't
Yeah.
she?
She did! It's there.
This is our first action. First dice roll.
It is dented, but it is still standing.
That's
Open.
Alright, you pull on the thing, you hear the sound of a scraping metal as the hatch is pulled out of the way, and the doors are opened. As you do, you find yourself in the room, the smell of old blood rotting away. And you look at the very end of the corridor and you see carved into the wall the symbol of the eye with the tear.
Hey. Guys,
Was that there when we... Wait, it was too dark to see.
I don't remember.
And you famously have a perfect memory.
Oh, yeah. Perfect memory. Did I have the perfect memory at that time?
Yeah, but you don't remember seeing it. Which either means you
Okay,
didn't
this
see
is-
it, or you just didn't clock it at the time.
I'm gonna touch it. Is it fresh?
Touch it. Make a perception investigation roll.
I'd like to... Is there anything else in the room aside from that symbol? So I would select to investigate.
Other than
Just
that,
the
it's an
symbol.
empty room.
It says you said there was a smell of old blood.
Yeah.
Can I see where the blood's from? Is it purely from that symbol, or is there other
You
hidden
don't
spots of
see it.
blood?
You just
Oh, we
smell
don't see
it.
it. You just smell it. Hmm.
Is there like anything
Standard diff?
else that
Standard diff.
is there anything else that I can see around the room? Like, is there blood trails? Is there perhaps like a door that we haven't seen, a vent that we didn't see beforehand? With my
Nope.
new eyes, no.
Actually, there would be a vent up in the corner. For Vega, as you are looking around, touching the symbol to kind of feel it, it feels like it's been here for some time. You can kind of feel the way the stone is. It looks like it certainly wasn't carved like within the last couple of days. But then it gets a little hard to tell exactly how old it is. At least a few days, you think.
Few days, like Sunday.
We could match up.
Hey Sage, can you come here for just a second?
Hmm?
I just want
Why?
to take a look. I just want to take a look around your neck for a
Okay.
tattoo.
Sure. Sage does as
And
Vega says.
As you look, you see a tattoo on Sage's neck. The
Bo,
symbol
could
of
you?
an eye with an eye drop.
Bo, could I check? Okay. Take a look.
Bo has the exact same symbol.
Alright, Sage is gonna try to look at it on Vega. You get here.
Yeah. I bend down.
Standing on tippy toes.
It's on Vega's neck as well.
You too.
Carlos.
Yeah, so
You have the exact same symbol.
I know it.
At this point, you all hear a deep rumbling. It starts off
Oh,
like
shit.
an earthquake, but then seems to shift into this shrill chuckle. Gianni, we cut to your
Yes.
perspective. As you were walking down the hallway, you eventually reach the end where you find these doors have been collapsed inwards, heavily dented and destroyed as if they've been kicked down. As you find yourself into this small little room. As you're kind of looking around, this place seems completely clean. As if it's been cleaned much like the rest. But as
I'll
you turn
casually-
around... Okay.
I'll casually pick up the door and just sort of set it off to the side.
Yeah, you pick it up like it's nothing. And as you turn around, you see all four of the others are standing there catatonic in the hallway. Unmoving, unflinching. Their eyes wide and glassy.
I wonder what Diablery's like this time of year. I'm gonna approach them. Just getting a bead on them. I want to assess the situation really quickly. Find out. I'm gonna in front of their faces, try to see what kind of reactions they have.
There's no reactions at all.
I'm gonna lift up Vega's arm and see if it drops to the ground or not.
It does. It returns to his side.
It just drops to his side. Contemplate Sparta kicking Sage, but don't.
It's like, I could.
You
Good.
could. You could.
But
you
I
could.
don't. But he does.
Does he do it?
And No, he does not do it. He has some, and he looks for the source. He tries to find the source of what's going on.
Alright. Try to look around, calling upon your connection to the other side, to the Veil, to the Shadowlands. And you sense a horrifically dark presence all over this room, this space. It starts off like a spirit, but then it feels closer to... I'm trying to remember what they're called. Dark spirits, what are they called?
Specters?
Specters. Feels like a specter, dark and twisted. But then it becomes something deeper, something older. This is an entity that has existed for longer than the Giovanni have been a family. And something within you, deep down, is instinctively terrified.
So my first thought is I'm gonna go at the floor catatonic, like, don't eat me. There's them. And because I'm gonna sell them out immediately. I'm gonna back out slowly,
Yeah.
door back up on its hinges, and just sort of tiptoe out of
Yeah. Creep your way out. We watch as Gianni creeps his way out of the hatch, looking around to the shadows. For a moment, you're worried that something's gonna come out of there and tear you to pieces. And that fear doesn't go away.
So
You realize...
I'm not gonna drive away. I'm gonna
Yeah.
wait at the...
You realize that the presence you feel isn't just there in the little, like, pit in the hole in the ground. It's surrounding this location. Like an aura of death beyond your comprehension.
Okay, so he's gonna rethink his situation, and he has an investment. So he's gonna at least pull Sage out.
Alright. Before we return to Gianni pulling out his investment, we focus back inside the room. As you all turn around, you see the door opens up to a green paradise. The dark hallway behind you is no longer there. Instead, you see the greenery of life.
What?
This is new.
This is wait, something's not right.
Guys.
We
oh,
were
no,
just
he's-
in a
No,
very scary looking warehouse.
this might be my sire. Oh gosh. He's not dead.
Oh,
Is this the same illusions from the fucking hotel? Can you, Vega?
illusions.
Let me see if I can. And he's, I don't know, he's gonna use it. Oh no, he can't. I got no willpower. I'm
Got no
sorry, my
willpower.
mind is too weak. I
Too
can't.
drained. You're mentally drained.
Sorry guys, but it could be. I thought I killed him. I'm sorry.
You killed your
Oh,
son?
Sorry, man. Yeah.
We have
Well,
bigger problems
wait.
right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
we got bigger problems.
Now, how do you fight against this? Tell me what to
We
punch. I'll do
can't.
it.
We
Listen,
can't fight against.
Dear children, this is no mere
Sage.
illusion.
Goes in like a defensive stance.
This
Where are you?
is power. might consider it's a vision of sorts, but I thought it might be time to bring you into the fold, awaken you to your true purpose.
Who are you? She shouts that out. I don't want to overload my microphone though.
I am power, knowledge, secrets. As she says secrets, the word seems to echo across the walls. I have had many names, many origins, many faces. With that, you see a figure casting a shadow upon the doorway where the greenery is, and you see a familiar figure stepping into the doorway. You see
Eddie.
Anarch Malkavian, known as Esma. Old.
The card dealer.
Yes, the card dealer.
Sage
Old
sees
tarot
if she
reader who
can
gave you your
get a
cards.
turret. Do we still have the turret on us?
Yeah, you
Oh,
do.
yeah.
You pull out your tarot card.
Yeah. Pulls that turret. The tower.
The
The
tower.
lover.
The devil.
The chariot. There was a chariot.
She simply stands there with a kind, almost matronly smile.
Did you create us?
Yes and no. Some children, there is much to discuss. Turns around and walks out into the verdant green pasture.
I I don't feel like this is a safe situation. We were just in a creepy warehouse investigating.
Yeah, I don't think we have a
Nowhere
choice.
is safe, dear child.
I
Yeah.
think
But you are
Big
she
safer
got
here
us.
than most.
I'm gonna look at the others, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go forward. Perhaps I'll say, I'm not gonna miss an opportunity to partake in sunlight. It seems we have a chance to view that one more time.
Oh yeah, it's sunny. Is it sunny? The verdant like
It
hills and
is.
whatnot. Does it feel like sunlight? Like the warmth?
As you step into it, you can
Yeah.
feel the warmth of the light. And the fear of the beast is no more within you.
I actually miss this. Sage is reminded of all of her ordinary life before this.
It's an odd feeling, because it is something you have not experienced for quite some time.
I forgot how it
God.
felt like.
Yeah. It feels nice.
Guess we don't have much
You
of a choice. We should find out what.
see the figure, the old Malkavian woman, standing over a bubbling pot upon a fire. As she stirs it with a large wooden spoon.
There's like a cauldron. Is that the cauldron?
Can I just jump the gun and say what our purpose is? Ask, I guess, not say.
Dear child, dear little Carlos, you should learn to have more patience. It is an unbecoming trait of the young. With that, you watch as the form of Esma seems to pull away, revealing underneath a kindly old lady. To you, Carlos, you see someone who looks very much like your own grandmother. The same goes for Bo, for Vega, and for Sage. She takes on the features of something familial, something that stirs something deep within your spirit, a reminder of a grand, matronly figure. And all that comes with it. The respect, the love, the fear. Every little bit wrapped into one. She looks upon you. When the first of your blood came to me, he sought knowledge. Knowledge that only I could grant. I asked from him a fair price, and he paid it. Only he began to think later the price that was paid was not fair. So he took from me something greater. You see, the blood of this cursed line takes and takes and takes and takes. But suppose that's what you get when you bear the curse of the first murderer.
Uh-oh.
Suffering and bloodshed. Death and destruction. These things are inevitable. You see, when the first came to me, he came to me to win over the heart of a beloved. And I taught him how. I have had many names. But to those who believe in the old texts, I am simply known as the Crone. And with that, we're going to end the session there.
Very nice.
Yeah, Team Crone, let's go.
No.
At least now we can be cronies.
Be cronies. Better than being crackers.
Cronies.
Road to
Cronies
street
are
Love
cronies.
the
another
I like it.
cronies.
What is
Oh
going
my
on,
God.
dude?
With that, let's start off with our shout-outs, or our outros. Let's start off this week with Yampa. Yampa, tell lovely people who you are and where they can find you.
Oh my God. Intense session as always. Love these guys. I am Yampa playing Carlos, the hopefully not cocaine fiend if everything goes fine, unless I keep killing people fiend. Um, bias. You can catch me on Thursdays, Fridays over at the Ticking Time Bomb channel whenever we get back to it. Um, but yeah, amazing as always. Love all of you guys. Thank you for watching.
Very nice. Up next, Tone, tell lovely people who you are and where they can find you.
Everybody, my name is Tone, and you can catch me here on Thursday nights, Orphaned Blood, playing Vega de Leon, the cat's meow, bow, 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 kiss, kiss, kiss. This beautiful cast, I can't believe it. This story is absolutely amazing. You can find me on Monday nights, Mortal Rolls, where I lead a cast of fallen gods through their, wait for it, Mortal Rolls. We're season 3, the Unraveling special episode next week, the last perhaps finale with Jeff the Djinn as the DM as they travel through the vampire dungeon. And also Tuesdays also will be starting up again, perhaps in April, with Taking Time Bob playing Twins on his Pendragon channel, The Land of the King. And of course, Wednesday nights, Odyssey of the Dragon Lords with Crick Crafters, and where I get to play with the Cat's Meow as well. Absolutely amazing, and a very special announcement because next week is going to be Starlight Revelries. I hope I pronounced it correctly. Where we're going to be playing Girls by Moonlight game system. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. On the 27th, I get to co-DM with Crick Crafters. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Can't wait for that. But anyways, again, Mark, thank you so much. Beautiful. Team Crony.
I'm glad to have you along as always. Team Crony. Up next, Emiko, tell lovely people who you are and where they can find you.
Hello, I'm Emiko, the Bruja that now has kicked the babysitter this session and still has not met the doppelganger. So many sessions in a row. This is the only stream you can find me at. Don't have any other public games, although I do run some a private game. But yeah, that was an amazing session. Had to dip out because of a phone call, but yeah, that happens. So look forward to next week because that is interesting. I don't know who the crone is, but it's very, very mysterious.
If you're lucky, you'll continue to say ignorant. If you're lucky. Up next, Cleansing Rain. Tell lovely people who you are and where they can find you.
Hey everybody, Cleansing Rain. You can find me on most social platforms at Cleansing Rain, except on X or Twitter, which is _ in between Cleansing and Rain. Other than that, this is also the only weekly, regularly scheduled live broadcast that I'm a part of. Occasionally on some other cameo things right now, as more things will start up probably after the school year ends. But other than that, had a blast with it. Exciting episode as always, and it's so difficult to think about of all the episodes. Like I can't really even pinpoint low point episodes because each one is so fun and so compelling. So thank you for all of that experience.
Very welcome. Glad to have you along. You've been honestly amazing. That goes for all of you. And with that, last but certainly not least, our dear guest for this leg of the journey, Zed, why don't you tell lovely people who you are and where they can find you?
Hi, I'm Commodore Zed. I run games on Saturdays and Mondays, Vampire the Masquerade, Candle in the Meat Hall, and Werewolf the Apocalypse, Weird Wessex. Both are wrapping up as we speak, so I have 2 new games spinning up, Capital District After Dark, and Rage Over the Hudson, a Vampire the Masquerade and Werewolf the Apocalypse game again, but just set in the modern times this time. And you can also find me here on Thursdays on Orphaned Blood, as long as they'll have me. And on soon, I'm not sure when they'll be aired, but I'm in the Savannah game with Drew and the Fallout game with Super Cyberbro.
Indeed. Wonderful places all around. Do check out Super Cyber Station. I'll make sure to shout them out in a moment once I get to all the other ones. Yes, glad to have you along. Thank you very much for joining us, Zed. We've been enjoying Gianni's interesting way of going about things.
Teaching them the right way.
People. Yeah.
Teaching them the right way.
With that, hello, my name is Mark, aka TheCatsMeow. Welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy yourself here, and I hope you're excited for what is going to be a future deep dive in Orphaned Blood into the possible origin and existence of an entity known only as the Crone. as well as perhaps even finding out why our orphans have been created and to what purpose. What designs have been twisted into the ether. You can also find us live here on Sundays, where we are live with Hunters Hunted. Come join us there for a tale of the Italian Renaissance and the Society of Leopold as they hunt their way through the dark and twisted servants of the devil and Satan himself, and all that lovely goodness. And explore the secrets of the city of Rome, as well as other places on the Italian peninsula. What else? As said, you can find me over at Critcrafters, where we are live with Odyssey of the Dragon Lord. I can also be found on Ticking Time Bob Gaming on Sundays as well, where we are live with Pendragon, which hopefully will be returning very soon. As well, I will be live in another vampire series that I'll be running on Saturday, but I will have more information about that soon. It'll be returned to a series I did previously, which was Days of Darkness, also on Ticking Time Bob Gaming. So check out that when it comes around. As well, another shout out once again to Sorcery, our lovely artist for the channel. And I ask you all who are watching, past and present, please go check out the GoFundMe. Give whatever is possible to help save our dear Ree from this horrific condition, and also the perils of the American healthcare system. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. Much love to all of you. Any other shout-outs people would like to give while I've gone through these last few ones?
One more shout out for Commodore Zed! Gianni!
Amazing job. Amazing job. Gianni is amazing.
Sage and Gianni, that's the...
I'm so glad you guys like Gianni. I was worried that because he's kind of a douche.
Yeah. Honestly, all of the guests for this stream have been amazing. Cass has been amazing. Gabe has been amazing, and now Gianni has been amazing. This whole thing has been amazing.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I didn't care for vampires very much before this, but I'm playing V Rising now
Right.
on the side. So.
Yeah, V Rising so good.
Yeah, Johnny's hilarious.
Gianni is
so
hilarious.
funny.
What else? Also, information for the next game of Hunters Hunted. We will not be live. Instead, we will be out supporting one of our players, Drew, who's going to be live with No Safe Rolls. He's doing a guest spot on their channel for one of their vampire games.
I like that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm running that game. Yeah, that's good. Drew's gonna have a great time.
Zed's running that game. Dred's gonna be Drew's gonna be there. I combined your names there for a moment, Dred. Yeah, Drew's gonna be there, Zed's gonna be there. Check it out. I'm gonna do a shout out for them as well. I'm gonna be there. A bunch of the people from my channel are gonna be there. So check it out. It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah, I think so. I hope no one dies. Like, for real.
For real. In game, hope everyone dies. Because you're all horrific monsters. Let's see if this works. Other than that, any other shoutouts for people?
Caleb and Emily, the other guests.
Yep. Shout out
name.
to Emily, who's over also on Ticking Time Bob Gaming, and also in the Star Guardians game. And also to Just Another Villain, who can be found over at Void Doll's channel. Check them out. They're both lovely role players and lovely people. So, check out all these people. We're gonna jump to our outro screen, and then we're gonna raid out. We're gonna go share the love with some people. Also, I'll post the fundraiser link once again Feel free to copy and paste and share it with all the people who think want to help out a lovely artist and a lovely person. What else? Follow No Safe Rolls. Check them out. They're gonna be live Sunday. Yeah. Check out Void Doll. All lovely people. We'll see you all next week, where we continue this adventure and figure out what is going on with the crone and perhaps the true origin of those orphaned blood. We'll see you all next week. Till then, stick around. We're going to raid out. Bye.